That's right, goddammit, I'm back. I'm not quitting, y'all. I know you thought I might. Oh, wait. I forgot I didn't have my mic. Can y'all hear me? So, no, I'm not rapping. No, I'm not rapping. Let me turn this mic down. I'm not rapping, but hopefully you can hear me good enough. My little stand here, it frayed the wire, so I had to get a new cord, and then I got this other stand I'm going to implement. That's one of these kind of deals, which I think is also a good look aesthetically, speaking. Sorry, I keep looking over here to the right. I got a new set of my monitors over there. I'm going to try to watch the comments on shit too. How y'all doing? So anyway, if I have it like this, I think it looks pretty good. But I can't find the fucking the screws. But I digress. Now, some may say that one of the problems with my show was lack of organization, but I would offer that perhaps I'm too organized. Hold on. The fucking dishwasher's on. Here in heaven, no less. And that where it doesn't flow naturally is because I'm trying to think about all the things I prepared for. So tonight, I'm doing something different. I'm really not preparing for anything. I'm just going to freestyle. Now, you may be wondering, what are you doing drinking soda, Farmage the God? This is not just any soda. This is stevia. Zevia is the brand. Stevia is sweetened, so the shit's healthy. Okay? That's all we do is healthy here. And when we get the munchies, and we do get the munchies, quite often, in fact, we go with wrapped cashews. Hello. Fuck. I do believe I'll be getting sponsorship soon. Oh, speaking of which, let me tell you about my weekend. Oh, that's right. Hold on, let me check the comments. How y'all doing? That's another thing too. I'm gonna stop. Hold on. Fuck me. Hold on. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. I'm gonna stop giving y'all all these gems if y'all don't show up on time. My nigga. Oh, you know what? Let's see if I can edit this shit now. Oh, boom, I figured out how to do it. Make this part white. The fuck? Let me just make the background. Hold on. Background. Hold on, JB. What the fuck, man? Are you shitting me? It won't let me. What's up, blood? I'm trying to make your text stand out. You know what I can do? Oh, that's even better. It stands out. Okay. Hold on. What's up, blood? No, shouldn't that shit disappear automatically? God damn it. All right, I'll just do it like this. Yeah, hey, man, I was trying. We kept playing phone tag and shit, man. But hold on. So, Pete. That's the only thing with these goddamn sodas. Still got carbonation in it. That's going to make you burp. So, this past Saturday, Oh, let me give shots out, and I'm sure they want me as a spokesman for this great brand, Brown Box in Orange, New Jersey. That's right, baby. Brown Box in Orange, New Jersey. Friends of the show, Black intelligentsia, business owners, movers and shakers, cannabis. That's a play on words for those who don't know. It's cannabis and entrepreneur. We call it cannabis. All these whatever. I'm tired of this shit. Cannabis became annoying as soon as weed became cannabis. Cannabis. Boo. It's like gentrification for drugs. Is this thing on? It's like gentrification for drugs. Where'd the comments go? I gotta keep that window up. Do 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 do. There it goes. Who else is here? I want roll call. God damn it! We'll take y'all to church. Bless, you don't know like I know. You don't know, cause I'm saved, I'll jump around. Come on, JB. Take him to church. My boy JB is not only a therapist, this nigga's a preacher. His grandma's a preacher. That nigga's a preacher. Okay? See some nuts. Pause. What's up, blood? Burnt. We out here on the internet set tripping. But I'm all flued up, though. All right, since this shit is public and internet, I don't bang. Gangbang. And you know what I'm saying. I'm not talking about sex. I'm talking about actual gangs. So, for my weed smokers out there, how do y'all feel about hemp cannabis? What's up, Shayna, the homegirl? What? For the weed smokers out there, how do y'all feel about hemp cannabis? Because this is the thing. Oh, I gotta disappear you. Hold on. I want the comments to fade out automatically. It was working before. Now it just stopped working when I updated the software. I'm using Ecamm Live, by the way. I'm going to do some how-to videos in a little bit because I know y'all digging my style. That's right. So what I've been doing as of late. Hello, Shayna. Hello, how are you? What I've been doing as of late is smoking a little bit of hemp, CBD, aka CBD, after my J's. You know what? I kind of like it. Now, I don't know about the science and all that shit, but I think it has something to do with the entourage effect. And I think one day soon, I'm going to have Dr. Janice Knox on this show. Yes, that Dr. Janice Knox. She is the world's leading endocannabinologist. And, hold on, no chatter amongst my commenters. You only speak to me. You know what's funny? When I was little, I used to not like my knuckles. Not because it was black, because I like being dark skinned. I was raised like opposite world. My father's red bone, and he hated white people. So it was like, he was like post Vietnam Black Power. So in my household, the black you were, the better. We hated white people, but I didn't like my knuckles because my hands were like gorillas. I like to compliment Ty too. Shut up. No, I'm not. Hold on. Redbone, are you colorblind? What kind of Redbone are wearing? Ghana? Or the Sudan? You're right, Shayna. I'm Redbone in South Sudan. No, I'm not goddamn Redbone. I'm dark skinned. I like to compliment the branding operation they got going on over. Look at this cute little. You see, it's like a cross, but with the weave flower. You see what I'm saying? At the X angle. Not at the not like this. It's like this. Go to hell, Shane. I'm about to put you on blast. Your mama practically burgundy. Where's my badum-dum? Oh, you lucky I ain't got my badum-dum. Damn, I ain't got my badum-dum. Look, don't start none. Yeah, so they got real cute branding. So, why am I talking about Brown Box? Well, Brown Box, Google it, BRWN. There's no O in the box. I should have asked them why that. There's probably a story behind that. And I'm going to tell you a story behind one of my companies, 93ID. So, as you may know, my company, 93ID, named after the 93rd Infantry Division. Those that watched my show the other day saw that video. We might watch it again. One never knows these things. Matter of fact, let's watch the video. Yeah, let's watch the video real quick. All right, so I'm going to keep talking while I pull the fucking video up. I don't know how I'm going to do that anyway. But I go back over here like this. Oh, that didn't work. Fuck me. Okay. All right, never mind. Wait a minute. Oh, can somebody... If somebody has... Oh, you know what I can do? I can go to Facebook. Do y'all want to watch that video? Who hasn't seen the commercial? Johnny, did you see the commercial? Shayna, did you see the commercial? Not the commercial. What's that called? An interview. Did y'all see the interview? Look here, Negroes. All right, we're going to watch it. Because, yes, I'm proud of myself and my partner Levi. We did that. We are the young, not the young. We are the old black business people trying to make it in this here white man's world. And yes, indeed, we got our story told on TV. And it's, what's the word I'm looking for? It's topical because I'm about to talk about what happened this weekend. Oh, we can watch that shit too. Talk about happening this weekend in Orange. Excuse me. Here we go. Boy, you get shot. Now I'm going to do picture-in-picture one. Do I have that queued up? I do not. So let me go back over here. Hey, how y'all doing? Johnny said, what interview? And then he turned around and said, oh, yes. Are you sure there's two interviews? I'm not talking the one with the black lady. I'm talking about the one with the white lady. I'm going to play the one with the white lady right now because that one was second. So a lot of people missed that one. because that's the one that was after the first one. And then there was the meeting this past Saturday in Orange, which I'm about to explain y'all. Pip 1, nope, that ain't gonna work. I know, I can hit share screen, right? So I do, I don't know how the fuck to do this. Where the fuck? It's one of these buttons. Oh, share screen. Oh, god damn it. Oh, nope, install later. Nope. Fuck! Zoom in on the screen using the scroll gesture once zoomed. Position. Oh, no. Fuck all that. All right. Back to live mode. What the fuck? The current live scene has unpublished changes. Huh? Am I still live? The fuck is going on? I guess I'm still live. Whatever. Anyway, I'm not even going to show the video because it ain't working. So there's this controversy because the city of Orange is looking to outlaw cannabis. But there's already cannabis companies there. Brown Box, they do hemp-based cannabis products. Some other type deals. And there's us, 93ID. We've applied for what they call a vertical license here in the great state of New Jersey. And we expect an announcement any day now. Knock on whatever the hell is just made of. But Orange decide they want to ban cannabis. The state's already legalized cannabis, so the only decision Orange can make is whether or not they want to receive tax dollars or not. And being, oh shit. And being that the people in the council, not all the people, but some of them, are fucking morons. They want to cover their nose, spike the face because they don't like the mayor. It's like high school. The next time you talk to somebody who says they're not into politics, slap them. If you're not into politics, politics is in you with no Vaseline. Facts. So, we have this big old event at the little atrium, patio, whatever the fuck you call it, like backyard area there, Brown Box. Maybe 50 people, 30, 50 people in attendance. You got 3 council members and the mayor there. And I think there's some press there. And you had, I'm telling you, it was like a revival, like a church revival. And all the people, oh, I forgot to do my edible. Can y'all hear me? Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. It was like a church revival. I bullshit you not. And all the people was outwardly, vocally, and viscerally just dumbfounded by why the council would even be considering it. And then feeling the pressure of the crowd, like it's church, they make you come up there and stuff. One of the council members who was against the cannabis in the city, so he voted for the legislation to ban it, I should put it that way, kind of fake like he had a change of heart right there on the spot without fully committing to a vote, just to get a little applause, right? And then during the course of the meeting, we were encouraged to reach out to the councilman, whatever, right? But what we said was we've already done that, and they have to actually make themselves available because 3 of the people who were in favor of this legislation, to ban it, didn't show up. So how the fuck can we convince them they don't even show up to the event? And then the guy, Ross, Councilmember Ross of Orange, New Jersey, and Councilmember Montague, who wasn't there at the event, have not answered the phone this whole week. right? So that was Saturday. Today's Wednesday. Finna be Thursday. Okay? Couldn't find them. So now we're having another event on Saturday at Brown Box in Orange, New Jersey. Spread the word. Brown Box, BRWN Box in Orange, New Jersey. We have politicians there, the press, maybe have a go-go band, the DJ. Okay, we're going to have some fire in the air, and we're going to have some drums and shit. And we're going to be putting pressure on these goddamn, I don't know where the camera is, on these goddamn politicians. I wonder when I looked up there, probably look retarded, to do the will of the people. I'm talking a little bit about politics, national politics. There's all this consternation now from Joe Manchin, I guess who now is the most important person on earth, about whether the corporate tax rate should be 21 or 28 or somewhere in the middle. All this people is bullshit. All you need to know is about the percentage. It's not about the rate. It's about the share of the pie. And way back when, during whatever they call the 50s, the fucking golden era of fucking the America, the slice of the pie corporations paid was a fucking lot versus the middle class. And now it's exactly the fucking opposite. What working people have to understand is that there's always class warfare. And the purpose of government is to redistribute the wealth. So the purpose for the people is to ally themselves with those who are on their socioeconomic level, regardless of race, religion, what music you like, what part of the country you live in. And that's why I formed the American Farmers Party. Spread the word, people. It's a hit. It's timely. It's needed. It's based on the blockchain. See, I invented it. We just need somebody white to promote it so they can get credit for it. Why the blockchain? The blockchain is just a contract. So, the American Farmers Party is a new political party built for the 21st century. I love my buttons. Yes, it is. And you need something like that. Otherwise, if you don't make American Farmers Party take off, the elites will continue to be the puppet masters of us little, what's it called? Is it Mariquin or marionette? We're the little marionettes, and they're the puppeteers. They're debating 21 versus 28%. And the corporate tax rate might have been 50 or 90% before. It's a joke. This is still Reagan country. Everything that mattered happened in 1980. And everything since then is just a derivative. So, today's Wednesday. My last show was on Monday. I took off last night. And on Monday, I had some topics prepared. I had guests with me Monday, and they fucking sucked. Let me show you see those dipshits. So for those of you that really wanted to hear my opinion on those topics that were unable to hear me because I was being interrupted, Let's go from real quick. I'm going to do a short show. Oh, a special show Friday night. Hey, wait, JB. Hey, JB, click the line. Today's your day. You don't do shit, right? Why are you creating a party instead of becoming a lobbyist? I apologize if my question sounds ignorant. I just want to get a better understanding. Okay. Well, Shayna, let's say let me see. There's two gangs, right? You got Crips and you got Bloods. There's a balance of power between the two. But your idea of how to make a better neighborhood is not to be in a gang at all. You have a whole different perspective. You want to do, I don't know, a glee club, right? You want something positive, something that behaviorally is just fundamentally different than what they're doing, what the Crips and Bloods is doing. And that's why I see the American Farmers Party. The Democratic Party and the Republican Party approximate the will of their constituents, but only to very insignificant degree, mostly based around cultural issues, which really don't matter. I mean, the culture matters, but the political party you vote for has very little influence on the culture. Because if you think about it, America culturally has continued to, I guess you could say, progress, depending on your perspective, towards a more liberalized society, right? Even to the point where it makes people who thought of themselves as liberals and progressives uncomfortable, particularly around every leap around sexual stuff, whether it's, women having the sexual mores and mores of men, or the gay shit or trans shit. Each new evolution along the way will be considered progressive, but our economy, the tax laws, the budgets have become proportionally regressive. So it doesn't matter when we basically flip. We just take turns: Republican, Democrat, Republican, Democrat, Republican, Democrat. When was the last time you had two different presidents from the same party win back-to-back terms? Right? The last time, as I recall, was George Bush the first. He won after 8 years of Reagan, but then he himself was a one-term president. And you go back before that, you got Eisenhower, Kennedy, Johnson, and Kennedy was, Kennedy got shot, right? Then you got Nixon, and then Ford lost to Carter to Reagan, then there was Reagan Bush, then you had Clinton, then you had Bush, and then you had Obama, and then you had Trump, and now you got Biden. So it's fucking obvious, particularly with that shitty Kamala Harris, which nobody likes, as the Democrats' standard bearer, supposing Biden stays alive long enough to get a second term. Kamala Harris ain't going to win in whatever fuck year that is, 2028. It'll be whatever Republican is available. Just, they're putting anybody there, they're going to win. Because that's the way America works. So what I'm thinking is, fuck all that. Because nobody's happy. So the purpose of the American Farmers Party is to be explicitly focused on the redistribution of wealth. And by that, I mean, we'll take no position on any what's the word I'm looking for? They're not called. Are they called cult? You have economic issues. I guess culture war issues. Culture war. That's what they say. Culture war. All right. So guns. Nope. Meaning nope that we don't take a position as a party on that. You can have a gun. I like guns. And that's why I can't be a Democrat. What party am I going to fit in? Sorry, I hit the camera. The Republicans? Nope. They're racist. Democrats? Nope. They had guns. And they hate straight men. So, I'm a man without a home. And you may think, well, you sound like a hypocrite because you just said that your political party won't take a position on those issues. Exactly. Come one, come all. We want the proletariat, the farmers, the people that work for a fucking living, and those who've made it, who give a shit about somebody other than themselves. So I have a manifesto. I'm going to read it again next episode and start to build this movement. I think now's the time. Okay, one thing Trump did prove is that for as much power and control they think they have, they're vulnerable. With organization and the right charisma and the right incentives, we can win. Hold on. Now, I've talked about this for a few nights now, but I'm going to just say this. At some point in this whole Me Too Part 2, didn't write that shit down. Me Too Part 2. Y'all going to have to speak up when it counts. A man is not powerful because he got a little bit of money. He's not your boss. Okay? At what point in time is the woman responsible for her actions to speak up? Her inactions. Okay? Now, you can be uncomfortable and not speak up and somebody harm you, and okay, fine. But if somebody is naked, they're not touching you or grabbing you or forcing themselves upon you, and then you perform a physical act on them, rubbing their body, whatever. But then, however much time elapses, you extort them for cash, and then when you don't get the extortion you desire, the ransom you desire, then you get attorneys and you go cry in front of the camera and say you've been traumatized. Okay, well, what's it worth to you? Is the trauma affect you to the point where you can't function? And why couldn't you say it in that moment? Like at some point in time, what is the point of this education that we're all collectively supposed to be going through vis-a-vis this Me Too movement if only one gender gets educated? Or is there no responsibility for a woman who feels uncomfortable to at least say she feels uncomfortable? I mean, is that, I'm not saying like somebody does something physical to you. That's one thing, right? But as I listened to the whole goddamn press conference, and after hearing the whole thing, I'm still unsure what happened. It didn't sound like he raped him. It didn't even sound like he grabbed nobody's butt or titties or anything. It sounded like a man was naked and they were uncomfortable. A man whose house they went to after he DM'd them on Instagram. Now, ladies, how many of y'all, for whatever fucking job you got, go to people's house after they DM you on Instagram? Now, hold that thought. If you do do that, you probably fucking them. And that's fine. And if you raise money, then that's a horrible thing. But I haven't heard that. All I've heard him say was the nigga was naked. for. It's not like he was going to get his taxes done. Like, this nigga came to H&R Block in his drawers. No. Let's see. I can't even read. I'm gonna put it up. I'll put it right on the screen. No, even. I'm not even gonna filter this shit. I'm just gonna put it right up there. Here's a little secret. 90% of the women on the Me Too movement are full of shit. Thank you. Because if the man gave her money for sex, most women would take it and keep it for more. Exactly. That's my point. And then, since Mike Tyson, you're right. Exactly. And that's my point. Like, let's be real. These bitches was masseuses. It's not like their orthopedic surgeons was coming by doing house visits and they was naked, or, their lawyers was over there. They're masseuses. And I would believe that masseuses are accustomed to naked bodies as per their career choice. Now, I'm not saying every woman who's a masseuse is doing happy endings, but I don't even think they're accusing them of that. Nobody that I saw speak said that he did something of a sexual nature. So I would just say that it's bullshit that a man's reputation can be ruined without any sort of due diligence by the media. No reflection. Let's wait and see. Here, I haven't heard him speak yet. Now, you can report the story, but the language shouldn't be so, accusatory. If you look at the way the story's presented, it's like he did it, but there's no proof. So, another black man being lynched in the public media. Paul Pierce lost his job. Now, I know he got money or whatever, but he probably had a nice time getting a little $1 million a year, hanging out with the people, being on TV and whatnot. Lost his source of employment because he posted an Instagram video of him playing poker with some hoes back in the background twerking. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I was told that hoes twerking on whatever is fine now. Right? You can't judge nobody. So we can't judge the women who twerk on Instagram, but we can judge the men who are in the crowd with those women twerking? Is that how it should be? Or should it be? That's right, boo, goddammit. We're going to have some consistency here. All right. And I need the women to speak up and say, should Paul Pierce have been fired? Now, you may not know what Paul Pierce is, but you know what Instagram is. And a lot of hoes be on Instagram twerking. So if a nigga was somewhere where hoes was twerking and he posted a video with their consent, it wasn't like he was sneak doing the shit. They was like, hey, boo, boo, boo. Should he lose his job for that? I say it's bullshit. I'm getting through these, right? I'm getting through them because I didn't get to this topic on Monday because of my shitty co-hosts. Those guys. So, yeah, I think it fucking sucks, man. And look at this year. Look at the Lakers. All right. You never know what's going to happen during the course of a season. Injuries like the Lakers this year happen, and they could very well be the 7th seed. Okay. So for those who don't understand, the new NBA playoff format, only teams 1 through 6 are guaranteed shoo-in for the playoffs. Teams 7 through 10 have a little mini one-game play-in tournament, right? So I think it's 7 plays 8. I don't fucking know. First of all, it's fucking confusing. But basically, 7-8 got to win 1 game. 9-10 got to win 2 games. Something like that, right? So if you fall back to the 7th seed, you can lose to a surging 10th seed, or you can lose because, let's say, you twist an ankle in the game. And that's the problem. If the NBA goes down this route, because number one, people don't take the regular season serious enough as it is. Look at the Brooklyn Nets. Look at the Clippers last year. All right, everybody's trying to game the system to come up with the right formula of rest versus play to focus on the playoffs. Plus, you got a play-in tournament. So, is the NBA going to be like college basketball? Where I don't remember last time I watched a regular season college basketball game. I only watched March Madness, and this year I didn't watch March Madness because the shit was bullshit. But that's it. So if we have play-in tournaments, a team like the Lakers, who we know is a top 2 team in the West, right? 3 at the worst. When healthy, might be a 7 seed circumstantially, okay, and then have to be in a 1-game tournament. Now, the thing about basketball is that in the 7-game series, the best team wins about 95% of the time. But in a 1-game series, a 1-game, one and done situation, winner take all, anything can happen. It's 1 game. Oh, hold on. Paul Pierce was stupid for recording his activities while working for Disney. If he worked for any other company, no, he should not have lost his job. That's some bullshit. First of all, he works for ESPN. Parent companies don't count. Okay, in that case, we got 4 companies own every goddamn thing. He works for ESPN. Okay. ESPN, are they the ones with the swimsuit edition? No, they're not. No, that's Sports Illustrated. Same fucking thing. Okay. I don't want to hear that bullshit about because he works for, he's still off work. Okay. And I see a lot of people who work for ESPN posting dumb shit on Twitter and Instagram. I mean, I don't see it, but I'm assuming they do. Okay. And what about free speech and all that type of shit? I bet you, how about this? Here's a thought project. Let's say it wasn't Paul Pierce. Let's say it was, who's the biggest female personality? Let's say it was Rachel Nichols. I like her. She's the little redhead bra who does basketball, right? Let's say she was at a party and she was live streaming her and her girls at a bridal shower, bachelorette party, birthday party, brunch, whatever it was. And it was male shake dancers. They weren't naked. Like, them girls wasn't naked either with Paul Pierce. They had, like, what they call it? They like Chippendale. What is like Chippendale's dancers? Not butt naked, because them girls wasn't butt naked now. Just dancing, partying around, blah, blah, blah. And the girls was, woo, 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 right? And they fired her. What would the conversation be like now? That was dope shit. I just thought of that. Oh, no, I'm not even going to put that kind. He should have negotiated the code of conduct. There was a plural. Bullshit. I guarantee you that fucking code of conduct says nothing that would cover those activities. It's probably hella vague. Something about conduct, unbecoming, the blah, blah, blah. That could be any fucking thing. Because there's no possible way that you could account for that in any sort of specific or explicit way. So, where's the line? It's not fair for men. I believe the pendulum has swung too far, and up is down, night is day. Men probably got away with way too much back in the days, but now we're overcompensating. That nigga, first of all, I never liked Paul Pierce. so I can give a shit if he had a job or not. But he shouldn't have lost it for that. He should have lost it because he's a bad analyst. But he shouldn't have lost it because he was at a party with some hoes. That's right. Kyrie Irving's a Bama. Now, here's the thing. I hate the kind of like grumpy fan, usually a white man, who complains about how much money these guys make and blah, blah. That's why I love athletes that play for the money and not to win. I mean, you play to win, but fuck all that. Get paid. Everybody's mad at Giannis for re-signing with the Bucks. The Bucks could pay him the most. I mean, ain't that what you do for work? You work to make money. If you can make more money, get more money. That's capitalism. What y'all mad at? That's why you used to like James Harden. He didn't give a fuck if they won or not. He just was getting paid and going to strip clubs. A real nigga. Not all this forming team shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to take your job off seriously and stuff. These niggas paying you because you that talented. Just get your money. But you still got to perform the job you're getting paid for. Kyrie Irving take too many days off. Nigga, you don't have the leadership skills to be the person you're trying to be. You're not Malcolm X. You're not Farrakhan. You're not the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. You're not Marcus Garvey. You're not Eldridge Cleaver. You're not Bobby Seale. Okay, I can go on and on. You're not that guy. So I saw your little Twitter post about how we not niggas and blah, blah, blah. That is the gayest, most superficial, unintelligent, fake, insightful nonsense ever. Okay? Why do I say nigga? Because I'm Shakespeare. Shakespeare used whatever fucking words you want. He made up words like I made up words. And I make up words until the dictionary catches up. Like irregardless. Irregardless is a word. And so is nigga. Kyrie, shut the fuck up. And then don't get an attitude because somebody calls you a nigga as a term of endearment during the course of a basketball game. Especially if you got to take a day off work because you're emotionally challenged because of this incident or whatever the fuck happened in Minnesota or whatever. By the way, niggas need to stay out of Minnesota. I'd be scared to death to be black in Minnesota. They just shoot niggas up there just recklessly. Good thing about Minnesota, though, they will motherfucking put some charges on some police. That bitch already got manslaughter. Like, they didn't even investigate. It's like, charge that bitch before they riot. I think Kyrie Irving is actually testing dirty. Oh, and the team doesn't want to put his business out. Oh, you know what? That's an interesting conspiracy theory, and I go for conspiracy theories. I think it makes sense. I know the nigga smokes weed, but here's where there's a little chink in the conspiratorial armor. The NBA doesn't out their players for whatever drug test result. Okay? Think about it. Football, somebody's always failing tests. Baseball, they're always failing tests, or they used to when I used to watch baseball. Basketball, nobody fails tests. You know why? Because they don't report it. They don't. Because LeBron James is my favorite athlete, favorite basketball player of all time. I think Allen Iverson's my favorite basketball player of time. But LeBron's my favorite. But Allen Iverson's my favorite. But that nigga doing something. He on steroids or he doing blood doping or whatever the fuck they call that shit, stem cells or something, right? And I don't fucking care. I think athletes should do whatever they got to do to get whatever advantage they want to get. They feel like they need. Okay, Lawrence Taylor, as one of my homies pointed out to me, did cocaine, and like I pointed out to him, I don't fucking care. Lawrence Taylor was the best football player of all times. Tom Brady is not a football player. He's a quarterback in the modern era, and them motherfuckers might as well be ice skaters. Exactly. All them niggas smoke. All the smoke. Them niggas smoke rapper weed. Okay. So, without further ado, I think I had some. Was there anything in the news that I wanted to talk about? Does anybody have a news topic they would like the God to comment on? By the way, and I'm not saying that this is some sort of conspiracy or anything like that, but where's Harvey Weinstein? And I'm not saying it's because he's Jewish or he's not black, but when you think about the Me Too movement or anybody going to jail related to anything sexual deviancy or whatever, you think Bill Cosby, Michael Jackson, and R. Kelly, 3 black men. Now, there was all this hoopla about Harvey Weinstein at the very start, when Rose Gowen or McGowan, whatever the fuck her name was, she's the one that actually started the Me Too movement, right? Because she was raped by Harvey Weinstein. Is it Weinstein or Steen? I don't fucking know. And then he may or may not have went to jail. I don't even fucking know. The point being, I'm not saying who did what. I am saying Michael Jackson's innocent, though. And the R. Kelly one, to me, is a little bit more complicated than people making it out to be, because I never saw the P tape, but to me, the R. Kelly situation feels like the OJ situation, which is OJ went to jail for what he didn't do as payback for what he got away with. R. Kelly is locked up and stitched up for what he did do to that girl in the P tape, not what he did to these grown-ass women who are in a basement because they want to be in the basement because they retarded or something. Cosby did it, but I don't think he did it to all of them. I think there's some liars in that bunch, but, you know, you'd be sexist to call out, to ferret out the difference, you know, to surgically, you know, analyze each story independently. I would just doubt the stories of those who were date raped twice by the same nigga. Date raped me once, shame on you. Date raped me twice, shame on me. And when I run for president, I want nobody pulling these tapes and telling me all the controversial shit I said. I said it for effect. So nothing counts and everything counts. So I think I'm out of focus. The production will get better, I promise. I'm going to leave it there, people. I think wait. Harvey is on a remote island chilling, sipping a fruity drink with, stirring on his lap. Oh, let's go. Shada keeping it real. I wonder if I can do like this. If I can go like this. Welcome to my neighborhood. Welcome to my neighborhood. I can go like, boom. It's better like that with the comments. And I can draw some. Boom. Okay, so I'm co-hosting here tonight with Shayna. Shayna, Harvey is on a remote island chilling, sipping a fruity drink with some Asian lady sitting on his lap, and Bill Cosby is innocent. Wait for it. That deserves multiple explosions. No. That's right, Shayna. I'm not going to say he's innocent, but he's innocent of some of them. Um, and yeah, I don't know where the fuck Harvey Weinstein is right now. Nobody really. All I remember was the nigga got sick, and they said he needed to be like monitored. But is that remotely? Is he wearing an anklet in a nice, comfortable home? Is he in the pen? Where is he? Because I think that they can't suffer, and we're built for it. No matter how much money. Cosby got Weinstein money. He probably got more money. But I bet his black ass in the real jail, the nigga jail. Slaves. Hey, next time, Shane, I want you to click that link. So I want to set the platform up where 1 or 2 nights a week, people just randomly join in. I put them on the broadcast, and they bring their topics, and we debate. Also, Shayna and Johnny, whoever else is watching, if you have any couples that need counseling, I'm here for it. I'm here for the shits. Okay? I will provide guidance, particularly to the women in your life. Okay? Help them be obedient. And obedience is not a negative term. Read the Bible. I'm going to leave y'all with that. It's Farmer Hodge the God, y'all. Saturday in Orange at Brown Box. Power to the people. We're going to show these goddamn politicians. They're going to do what we say. Okay? We need it. Now fall in line. All right? 93 ID based on the 93rd Infantry Division here in New Jersey. About to get this license and serve the people all that good. Legacy operators here. Not no newcomers, not no white people, black and brown, ran the supply chain and all logistics for all the weed that y'all smoked long before white people got involved, so we don't need y'all. And with that, peace. The fuck is wrong? What's wrong with this goddamn thing?